Welcome to Health Ward. I'm Dr. Memet Işık, and today we'll explore your baby's fascinating development at 11 months old. From emotional leaps to motor milestones, doctor visits, and common illnesses, this month is packed with rapid growth. Hello parents! Get ready to be amazed this month as your little one transforms into a tiny explorer. At 11 months old, many babies are pulling themselves up to a standing position, using furniture or your reassuring hand for balance. You'll notice them cruising along furniture, taking tentative steps while holding onto your fingers and maybe even venturing out on their own 2 feet for a few glorious seconds. Now, while those first steps are incredibly exciting, don't be alarmed if your little one isn't quite there yet. Every baby develops at their own pace. Some might be perfectly content to crawl at lightning speed for a few more weeks, and that's perfectly okay. What's important is that you create a safe and stimulating environment for them to practice their newfound skills. Lower furniture to minimize topple risks, and let them explore open spaces where they can test their limits. And a quick word on walkers. While they might seem tempting, I always recommend opting for sturdy push toys instead. Walkers with wheels can actually hinder your baby's natural walking development and pose safety hazards. Beyond those incredible gross motor leaps, you'll also notice incredible refinement in their fine motor skills. That pincer grasp we've been talking about, it's becoming even more precise. Encourage this development with age-appropriate toys that challenge their dexterity, like stacking cups, shape sorters, or even just a basket of household objects to explore. So, get down on the floor, cheer them on, and enjoy this extraordinary phase of development. Before we dive in, please like the video, subscribe to our channel for more helpful tips, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos. One of the most heartwarming milestones of this month is witnessing your baby's communication skills blossom. They're no longer just cooing and gurgling, they're trying to engage in actual conversations. You might hear those magical words, mama or dada, directed at you with intention. And while those words are precious, don't worry if they're not quite there yet. Language development is a journey, and every baby embarks on it at their own pace. What's important is that you respond to their attempts at communication with enthusiasm and encouragement. Beyond those first words, your little one is becoming quite adept at understanding simple instructions. Come here or give me the ball might be met with a wobbly walk towards you or a triumphant toy offering. They're starting to connect words with actions, a crucial step in language acquisition. Imitation is another powerful tool in their communication arsenal. They might try to mimic the sounds you make, babbling back and forth in a delightful exchange of gibberish. They'll also point at objects they want, using gestures to communicate their needs and desires. Encourage this by narrating your daily routines. Talk to them about everything you're doing, from changing their diaper to preparing their meals. Point at pictures in books and name the objects, engaging their visual and auditory senses. Celebrate these milestones and never underestimate the power of your loving interaction in shaping their language development. As your baby's cognitive and social skills flourish, so too do their emotions. This month you'll witness a beautiful spectrum of feelings, from unadulterated joy and excitement to frustration, shyness, and even a touch of separation anxiety. Their growing awareness of the world around them includes a deeper understanding of object permanence, the idea that things and people continue to exist even when they're out of sight. While this cognitive leap is essential for their development, it can also lead to some clinginess, especially when you're about to leave their sight. Separation anxiety is a perfectly normal and healthy stage of development. It's a sign of the strong bond you've created with your little one. The key to navigating this phase is to offer comfort and reassurance without giving in to every demand to be held. When you're leaving, offer a loving goodbye and reassure them that you'll be back soon. Avoid sneaking out while they're distracted, as this can actually increase their anxiety in the long run. Consistency and predictability are key. Establish routines and stick to them as much as possible so your baby knows what to expect. If you're leaving them with a caregiver, make sure it's someone they're familiar and comfortable with. Encourage gradual periods of separation, starting with short intervals, and gradually increasing the time as they become more comfortable. This phase will pass, and your little one will soon learn that even when you're not physically present, your love and presence are always with them. On a lighter note, this month also marks the emergence of imitative play. Embrace the emotional roller coaster of this month, offer comfort and reassurance when needed, and cherish the moments of laughter, connection, and pure, unadulterated love. At 11 months old, your baby may not have a scheduled well-child visit unless there are catch-up vaccinations or concerns raised previously. However, it's always a good idea to stay in touch with your pediatrician and address any questions or observations you might have. During a typical 11-month checkup, your pediatrician will assess your baby's growth and development, addressing any concerns and offering guidance tailored to your child's individual needs. They'll measure your baby's height, weight, and head circumference, plotting their growth on a standardized chart to track their progress and ensure they're thriving. Your pediatrician will also examine your baby's muscle tone and mobility, assessing their gross motor skills like crawling, standing, and cruising. They'll observe your baby's fine motor skills, such as their ability to pick up small objects, transfer objects between hands, and manipulate toys. Language and social development are also crucial aspects of this checkup. Your pediatrician will engage with your baby, observing their babbling, pointing, and social interaction cues. This is also an excellent opportunity to discuss any developmental screenings that might be appropriate for your baby, especially if you have any concerns about their progress. Your pediatrician is your partner in this journey, and open communication is essential to ensuring your baby receives the best possible care. Vaccinations at 11 months, staying protected. At 11 months old, your baby may not have any routinely scheduled vaccinations in many countries, especially if they're on track with their immunization schedule. However, it's essential to consult your pediatrician to confirm if there are any catch-up doses required or if any vaccines need to be administered slightly earlier than the 12-month mark. For instance, the MMR vaccine, measles, mumps, rubella, is typically given at 12 months, but some pediatricians might administer it a bit earlier, around the 11-month mark. Similarly, if your baby missed any doses of hepatitis B, polio, IPV, or other essential vaccines, your pediatrician would schedule catch-up doses during this visit. Additionally, the influenza vaccine is crucial, especially during flu season if your baby hasn't received it already. Protecting your little one from vaccine-preventable diseases is one of the most important things you can do to ensure their long-term health and well-being. Vaccines work by introducing a weakened or inactive form of a virus or bacteria into the body, triggering an immune response without causing the actual illness. This immune response helps the body build antibodies, so it's prepared to fight off the actual disease if your child is ever exposed to it in the future. Always consult your pediatrician regarding your baby's vaccination schedule and address any concerns or questions you might have. Common illnesses, boosting your baby's immunity. As your baby becomes more mobile and their world expands beyond the comforts of home, they're bound to encounter more germs and viruses. Their immune system is still developing, making them more susceptible to common childhood illnesses. While it's impossible to completely shield your little one from every sniffle and sneeze, understanding the most common illnesses at this age can help you navigate those moments with confidence and provide appropriate care. Upper respiratory infections like the common cold are incredibly common at this age. You might notice your baby developing a runny nose, cough, mild fever, or a decrease in appetite. While these symptoms can be concerning, they usually resolve on their own with plenty of rest, fluids, and lots of cuddles. Hand, foot, and mouth disease is another common viral infection that causes sores in the mouth and a rash on the hands and feet. It's usually mild and resolves within a week, but it's essential to practice good hygiene, like frequent hand washing, to prevent its spread. Teething can also be a source of discomfort for your little one, leading to drooling, fussiness, and mild fever. Offer chilled teething toys, gentle gum massage, and over-the-counter pain relievers if needed, always consulting your pediatrician for appropriate dosage. Otitis media, or middle ear infection, is another common ailment in babies and toddlers. It occurs when fluid builds up behind the eardrum, causing pain, fever, and sometimes drainage from the ear. Gastroenteritis, commonly known as the stomach flu, can cause vomiting and diarrhea, leading to dehydration. Remember, while it's natural to worry when your baby is unwell, most common childhood illnesses resolve independently with supportive care. Nourishing growth food and sleep essentials. As your baby blossoms into a curious and energetic 11-month-old, their nutritional needs continue to evolve, supporting their rapid growth and development. By now, they've likely transitioned to a diet that includes a variety of soft, mashed, or finely chopped table foods, enjoying the exciting flavors and textures of family meals. Aim for 3 balanced meals per day, offering a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein sources. Encourage self-feeding, allowing your little one to explore their food with their fingers or using baby-safe utensils. This fosters their independence, fine motor skills, and a healthy relationship with food. Continue breastfeeding or formula feeding until your baby reaches 12 months of age, as it provides essential nutrients and immune factors that support their overall health. However, as your baby enjoys a wider variety of solid foods, breast milk or formula should complement their diet rather than being their primary source of nutrition. Avoid offering honey, whole nuts, sugary drinks, and processed snacks, as they pose choking hazards or lack nutritional value. Continue supplementing with vitamin D, typically 400 IU per day, unless otherwise advised by your pediatrician. Vitamin D is crucial for calcium absorption and bone health, especially during this period of rapid growth. As your baby grows and develops, so do their sleep patterns. At 11 months old, most babies need around 13 to 14 hours of sleep per day, including 1 or 2 naps. However, sleep regressions, teething discomfort, and separation anxiety can sometimes disrupt their sleep routines. Establish a consistent bedtime routine that signals to your baby that it's time to wind down. Create a calm and soothing sleep environment, ensuring the room is dark, quiet, and at a comfortable temperature. Remember, consistency is key when it comes to sleep. Outro: embracing the journey, one milestone at a time. Your baby is now an energetic explorer, developing emotionally, socially, and physically every day. The 11th month is full of joy, and also some exhaustion for parents. Stay consistent, stay curious, and always follow your instincts. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, I'm Dr. Memet Işık. Stay healthy and enjoy every moment of your baby's journey.